Hello, friends. So this week we're continuing to talk about the fruit of the Spirit that God gives us and how we can take those fruits with us every day, whether we're going to school or just hanging out at home, whatever we do in life. And it looks like Max is helping me with our lesson today. Well, last week we talked about the first fruit of the Spirit, which is love. This week we're going to tackle number 2, joy. Now, joy is a whole lot like happiness. They look similar in some ways, but in some ways they're very different. When we think about things that make us happy, we could think of our friends, our family, our pets, riding bikes, watching sunsets, fun things that we do that just make us feel good, make us feel happy inside. Well, joy is a lot like that too, but it goes a whole lot deeper. Joy is something that you feel deep down inside, kind of at the very heart. It's something that sticks with us, and it's something that lasts more than just happiness does. So I've got a couple of things to help demonstrate the difference between the two. Today, we're going to use bubbles to talk about happiness, and then I've got this fun confetti popper to talk about joy. So when we think of things that make us happy, like I said, it could be our friends, our family, toys that we have when we're giving gifts, holiday, just all sorts of neat things. They make us feel happy, kind of like bubbles. Oh, that one didn't work. Bubbles are fun. They're fun to look at. They're fun to play with. They don't always last, though. Sometimes they pop kind of fast. Sometimes they stay a little bit longer. Oh, got one that I caught. Whoop. But they spread around a little bit. They don't go crazy far. But it's really a lot of fun in the moment. But once the bubbles are put away, it's kind of gone. Sometimes that's how it is with things that make us happy. We feel really good right in the moment, but it doesn't last for really, really long. Well, joy is very different. Like I said, joy is something that you feel on the inside. When you feel joyful, it carries with you. And there are all sorts of things that can bring us joy. The things that make us happy can bring us lasting joy in some ways. But when God is with us, we can also find joy in things like helping other people or doing something to put a smile on someone else's face, or being kind to others. When we live out the way that God wants us to live, we can feel joy inside. And that kind of joy, it stays with us, and it's something that can kind of spread to other people too. It doesn't just go away. It kind of leaves a little bit of a mark. It leaves a bigger impression. The thing about joy is, even when things are hard, if we have joy in our hearts, if we have God's love in our lives, even when things are hard, it can help us feel joyful. We can find the good things in hard times. We can find the things that are special, that bring us joy, even when times are tough. It helps us look for the blessings, I guess you could say, in life. So again, happiness is kind of like bubbles. It lasts for a little bit and it's wonderful, but then it's kind of over. Joy, we're gonna see how this confetti popper works and see if we can experience joy with it. All right, here we go. I'd say that was joy. I've got a big mess all over me. I've got a big mess all over my floor. The joy spread everywhere. The bubble stayed right here. The happiness bubble stayed right here, but the joy spread all over the place. I have a feeling I'm going to be finding this joy everywhere for the next few days. So when you think about joy, and when you think about the fruit of the Spirit, joy, just remember it's something that spreads, it grows, it stays with us, and it's something that we can choose every day, no matter what the situation is. We can choose joy. We can choose to find the good things that are around us. We can find the good things in tough situations. And that's just a wonderful fruit to take with us. So as you go into this week, I hope you look for all the ways that you too can find joy in all that you do. Bye, friends.